Welcome back. I'm in pain. Kill me now. Anyway, let's go back into this. I don't know why the fuck I said that. I I'm just jumping right into it. It's fucking 8 a.m. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, welcome to Relapse. I hit my alarm clock so much force it explodes and shatters the night under into splinters. I gotta stop doing that, or else my table's gonna end up doing the same thing. I wish. I actually just hurt my hand as I punched my alarm clock. Ah, you win this round, smug bastard. I climb out of bed while shaking off the pain. I pick up my school uniform and head to the bathroom. Once I arrive, I lay my clothes down and turn on the shower. While getting undressed, I notice something in the mirror. I'm wearing a big dopey grin on my face. It seems my time with Yuri yesterday put me in a good mood. Today is gonna be even better. Not just with Yuri, but with all the girls. For the moment, I forget that I failed to come up with a single real solution last night. After I finish undressing in my natural state, I step into the shower. I don't want to pack. I don't fucking get this one. I'm not. I need information on these comments, man. The fuck, man. I think continues. A bear fighting a scene continues until I'm interrupted by what sounds like a bear fighting a moose. What the? I'm not making that sound. This time I pinpoint the sound coming from my stomach. Damn, I forgot to eat dinner last night. Honestly, count painkillers as dinner, but if that's the case, you've got bigger problems. Yep. Oh god. I quickly finish up my shower and throw on my uniform so that I have time to eat a decent breakfast. I rush down the stairs and into the kitchen. Once I arrive, we start rummaging through the cabinets and I just touch my mic again in the fridge. Let's see. I managed to find a carton of eggs and a packet of biscuits. Man, I need to go shopping. But I just gotta get it done. Settle down, okay, I'm working on it. Sounds me with my stomach every damn morning. As I go to turn on the oven, I remember something. I open up the oven door and take out the dirty pan. Pan, I just want you to know that there's no hard feelings. Oh, and you're also adopted and no one loves you. I toss the unwanted metal love child into the sink and grab a bowl that I then fill with water. After using the water bowl to make sure the eggs are still fresh, I place the biscuits in a newly heated oven. Once everything's in order, I let the biscuits cook a while. While. Why did I just repeat while? Before I start scrambling. I would prefer to try everything at the same time. As I'm about to start, I hear a knock on the door. Huh? Who could that be? My parents aren't supposed to be back for a few more days, and I don't think I've broken any laws. Did I? I don't think so. Okay. I set the eggs down on the counter and make my way to the door. Maybe he's still asleep. Sayori! I quickly unlock the door and open up. Hey, Hope. Sorry about showing up without telling you first. It's no problem at all, Sayori. In fact, I'm actually proud of you waking up so early. Mm-hmm. She smiles at me like this is exactly what she wanted to hear. Oh, what's that smell? Oh, yeah. I have some biscuits in the oven and was about to make scrambled eggs. That sounds really good. It does, doesn't it? It's a real shame there's only enough for one person. Is that right? Sayori looks away with defeated eyes. It's fun to tease her like this, but I probably should cut her some slack. I'm only joking, there's plenty for both of us who want some. Yay! Her spirits are quickly lifted by a chance to get free food. Same. She can be so adorable sometimes. We head in the kitchen and I resume my post as Eggman. All eggs will tremble before my fury. I think this is myself, or I was cracking the skillet. So, what's got you up early this morning? I glance over to Sayori, who appears to be in a trance. Oh, I guess I'm excited for today. Excited? Huh. What for? Well, man, the skillet better is sure making my face, huh? Yeah, sure, the skillet, buddy. I could ask you the same thing, Hope. You don't seem like the eggs and biscuits for breakfast time. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Biscuits are good, the fuck? She proceeds to point at the 3 boxes of Pop-Tarts sitting on the counter. I guess you caught me. Truth is, I suddenly realized it might not be a good idea to tell her I didn't eat dinner last night. I had a lot of energy this morning, you know. Figured I'd try something new. It looks like we have another thing in common, huh? Yeah, I suppose we do. Man, this killer is really making my face all. Sure, it's the skillet, buddy. Hey, Hope, are those eggs done yet? I snap attention back to skillet. I realize done. They've been done for a good 30 seconds. Well, I'll be. I know yours doesn't miss much, does it? Siri nods her head in agreement to my remark. I take the skillet off the eye. Do I ever know how to read? No, I will never learn. And use an oven mitt to take out the biscuits. Once I've gotten everything a good one over, I prepare a plate for both of us. Breakfast is served. I answer her and her plate and watch her as she begins to chow down. She's like a vacuum. I take a seat from across from her and begin my own chowing. This is a really good Hope. I didn't know you could cook. Please, only scrambled eggs and biscuits. It's not like a master chef or anything. Though, when compared to her cooking, I might seem like one. As we continue eating breakfast, I come up with an idea. Hey, Sayori, what do you say we do this every morning? Do what? You know, eat breakfast together like this. You come over before school and I cook us something. Oh, well, that sounds nice, but I wouldn't want to have to go all through. I wouldn't want you to have to go through all that trouble just to make me food. Believe me, it's no trouble at all. Plus, it gives me a chance to learn how to cook more than just simple stuff like this. It'll be like our own little breakfast club. Even after witnessing my enthusiasm, Siri still doesn't seem very convinced. I don't know. I'd feel bad for eating without doing anything. Don't say you're not doing anything, Siri. Why did I fucking add that? I enjoy spending time with you, and in my eyes, that's payment enough. She still seems unsure, but I need this to work. Well, here goes nothing. Plus, it'll be nice to spend the morning with someone while my parents are gone. Fuck you! Good hell, man. Fucking hell. That is very direct. Hope. I feel kind of scummy for doing that. And Siri knows that I don't like to talk about my parents when they're out of town. Alright, but only if you promise that I'm not going to be a burden. I promise you're not going to be a burden for eating breakfast with me. Then I accept your invitation. In that case, I hereby declare you the vice president of the newly formed Hope and Siri Breakfast Club. I want breakfast now. Watching her laugh like this. Man, this glitter sure is making my face. Oh, wait. The vice president of 2 clubs, huh? You're quite the productive lady. You know it. But you know that being the VP means you'll have to keep waking up early, right? No problem. After all, I wouldn't be a very good job if I was always late. Especially since the president can be such a meanie. Hey. I allow her to continue laughing at my expense. It's not like I ever want her to stop. Oh, Hope, we should get going soon or we'll be late. Oh, right. Come on, I'll clean up when I get home later. After making sure the oven is off, Siri and I leave my house. I'm so tired. Fuck this place, man. Walking to school gives me time to think over my strategy. Now that we've gone to spend the morning together, I'll be able to hang out with the other girls after the club. What if Siri wants to spend the afternoon together or finds out that I'm spending time with someone else? Last time she saw me with one, my blood runs cold as I hear her scream in my head. Luckily, Siri doesn't seem to notice my shudder. I'll just have to be more subtle about it. It's not like she's gonna walk into me wrenching one of them. Just to be safe, I'll try to come up with an excuse for it if she does see something that could be hurtful. As happy as I am just hanging out with only her, I need to be sure that her girls are alright as well. But let's say I do have until Monday to solve any problems. I'll have to work fast in a way that doesn't come off as too sudden. I can spend the weekend helping all of them, but what if that's not enough? Sure, me and Natsuki almost kissed when we hung out, but that doesn't really fix anything. See you later, Hope. Looking forward to Siri. Hmm. The first half of the school day passed like a blur as I continue to formulate a plan. There's 3 days before the weekend, and 3 girls I need to learn about. Assuming I don't fuck anything up, that should work out perfectly. But these girls only know me for a day. I'm basically a complete stranger to them. Spending time with them in the club might help, but I doubt any of them will confess their dark secrets to me in a room surrounded by other people. Maybe I could find an abrasive way to hang out with all of them after the club meeting. Something doesn't come off as too strong or weird. Let's say I think of a way to spend time with them. At this point, what would be the best order? Natsuki has a tough demeanor. Yuri is super reserved. And I don't know Monica that one, she's totally out of my league. The answer, if you will, Mr. 42. Very good. Now, class. 42. Just the only answer that must be known. 42. You're wondering why 42? That is the number that gives you the. I don't. I don't. It's from. I don't know. It's from something. I remember that. It's I forgot what the book was. Maybe I could appeal to them somehow and get them to open up, or at the very least, not have them see me as some strange new guy. I don't know what kind of book Natsuki and Yuri likes by, and Monica's still a mystery. I guess I could use a club as talking pointer then, but what? And nothing else, I can just save her for last. The extra time together in the club might help me come up with something. So leaves me one question. Who do I try to spend time with today? I know Natsuki is the best, but she also the most hostile when it comes to new people. On the other hand, Yuri is super shy, but opens up the most when it comes to something she likes. I already know I can make something happen between me and Natsuki Sunday, so I guess I'll focus on Yuri for now. But how? I can try and set up some sort of reading date, but without using the word date, of course. Maybe something like the lunch bell snaps me out of my DP thinking, oh shit, it's already lunchtime. A few other students look at me as it blurs out. Luckily, they're most focused on getting food than they are on me. I CC until everyone else makes their way out of the class. Good fortune smiles on me as the teacher also leaves without checking if anyone got left behind. Lunchtime. That means I only have 3 periods left before the club meeting. And I haven't even written a poem yet. Fucking hell, we're dumb. Alright then. I clasp my hands together and pull out a fresh sheet of paper. 10 minutes pass and I've yet to come up with anything. Damn, I don't remember it being this hard. Come to think about it, I don't recall writing poems at all last week. Strange. I know I wrote them. I ran and I showed them to everyone. What did they say? Another 5 minutes, I tried to think back at poems I wrote for Natsuki. Only 30 minutes left. There's no way I'll be able to write anything that all the girls love. Their writing style is so different. Damn you, individuality. But how the hell will I write 4 poems when I can't even write one? I suppose I don't have one specifically for Sayori, since she'll like anything I write. When it comes to her, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And if I'm gonna try sometime, her should be take precedence. There's only 25 minutes left of lunch, and it's hard to write during class with all the distractions. Come on, think. I close my eyes and rack my brain for ideas. After a few minutes, I begin to feel my hand move as my writing becomes clear. Almost like I'm not even writing one. I hear voices. I hear the voice and thinking so clearly in my. I hear the words I hear and thinking so clearly in my hand. Continues along the paper. And the ambience darkens by destiny slowly eroding. After finishing the ending, I open my eyes and look at the sheet of paper. What the hell? I assume my poem would be dog shit since my eyes are closed. But this one looks better in my normal handwriting. The fuck? How's this possible? What witchcraft is this bullshit, man? Maybe I should always keep write with my eyes closed. I'm sure it'd be easy to explain to my teachers. I look over my preceding work a few times to make sure I didn't mess up anywhere. It's definitely fitting for Yuri, but doesn't mean she'll love it. She's the most critical after all. There's 15 minutes at lunch. What should be plenty of time to write another poem. Let's see. Monica probably the hardest write for, so I should go ahead and get hers out of the way. I pull out another sheet of paper and resume my position. Pencil to paper, both eyes closed, minding to recesses of my brain. Ironically, that sounds something like Monica would write. Damn it, I can't think of anything. I can't so naturally for Yuri's. Maybe I should switch gears. I'm already doing a good job getting close to Yuri, so I should do not keep next. Come on, just what I did. Just do what I did last time. I take a deep breath and focus once again. After a short while, I once again hear the voices and I feel my hand moving on the paper. It's strange, but I don't lose my focus. After writing for a minute, I open my eyes, look at my work. It's the same as before. My poem for Nazi came out cute, but that's not what bothers me. The handwriting is just as good as in the poem I wrote for Yuri. I thought the first time was just a miracle or something, but this, I begin to worry a little of how good it looked. I don't get it. I've never written anything with my eyes closed before. There's no way my writing should look anywhere near this good. I feel a light pain behind my eyes. As I finish saying that, damn! Don't tell me I'm getting another migraine. My worries seem to ease as I feel the pain begin to fade after a short while. Thank God I shouldn't. Oh fuck! Shit! I was hoping to get them all done before lunch ended. I pack up my things while trying to think of poem ideas. 3 periods should be plenty of time to write 2 more. Like always, I was right. Almost. I was able to write Yuri's poem using the same method as before, except my handwriting was quite terrible. I struggled to read it at first. I copied it down on a clean sheet of paper. I guess the first 2 times were just miracles. Once I finished the shower, my mind grinded to a halt. I sat through 2 periods with my eyes closed and my pencils on the page, being careful to hide my face. Quickly, I sat on the back of all my classes, allowing me to avoid any unwanted attention. Same. 2 whole periods and aside from Yuri's, I got 0. Nothing. No. Nada. Like your father. Fuck. I don't get that one, man. Damn. Now's not the time to get distracted. I start sitting at the clock and looking at my last period. The teacher was just ready to go us home as students, so class is pretty lax. 30 minutes left. Come on, think. There's gotta be something come right. Free form, abstract, anything. 24 minutes left. Maybe we can try to appeal to her interest. Let's see what kind of things she likes. There's sports, literature, maybe debating, playing piano. Damn, she actually does have a lot of hobbies. My confidence falters briefly as I come up with terms of how just better Monica is than me. 20 minutes left. I wish I could write something in a way that compliments her specifically. Talk about the beauty of the emerald eyes, or power of passion. No, that's stupid. She see right through it. 15 minutes left. Shit. I do the other 3 with no problems. Why the hell is this one stumping me? Sure, Monica's the one I know at least about, but how will I ever change if I can't even manage to write her a damn poem? After yesterday, it's hard to tell if my goofy banter and stupid charm will actually work on her. 10 minutes left. Maybe she actually really likes my personality and she just wants this. She was just too scared to say anything. I can win her over that way and not even worry about some silly poem. Or maybe she hates the way I act in this poem. It's my only chance to get the hell closer to her. Damn it. 5 minutes left. Huh? What's that shit? Damn, the clock here must be slow. While everyone is packing up, I chose to panic instead. Calm down. We don't share poems until the end of the club, so I still have time to write one. But I'm also supposed to spend time with the girls. Damn, what is drag? After making my way to the club room, I brace myself. Everything will be fine. I've got this. However, what greets me in the door immediately fills me with dread. Hi again, Hope. Fuck! I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. Come on, you didn't think I'd bail on you already, did you? No, of course not. I'm just really glad you came back. You. Why'd you say it like that? I don't know, she can't see through this side anymore, so it's not me, definitely. Also, my hamster's awake, I just realized. Go back to sleep, you little one. It's nighttime for you. Well, of course, you can count on me. I smile at Monica as I say this, which appears to make her blush a little. We in, boys? Yeah. Well, I have to go finish up some paperwork, but we should talk more when you get the chance. As she walks out, think of what she just said. She wants to talk more. Maybe I have been worrying myself with this poem for nothing. But still, what does she see? I have a poem written for everyone except her. Hell, what if any of the girls notice I've written 3 of them? Surely she don't think I'm trying to move the moves on whichever girls poem I show her, right? Yuri comes around just in time to interrupt my panic thoughts. Thanks for keeping your promise, Hope. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a command for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So Yuri told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you just plan to come and hang here and hang out or what, but if you don't take this seriously, you won't see the end of it. Monica interrupted this last time, but she seems preoccupied. It's no problem, Yuri. In fact, I'm actually looking forward to coming here. Sort of. And believe me, Natsuki, I'm not going to slack off. I've heard legends of those punches of yours. Good. It should only take one, you know. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you got a real stamina in the making. Huh? As the eagle landed. I make him look like a chump. Wait, that was one punch man thing. I just got it. I'm not dumb. I am so dumb. I don't understand this shit, man. Ground control. The eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagle has landed. My hamster is still awake. Go back to sleep, little buddy. It's nighttime. I suddenly hear Yuri walking up behind me. Don't worry, guys. Hope always thinks his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Well, I've always been fond of excavating, and so saying to him was a good practice. And I do prefer my pancakes not to be set on fire. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and... Well, in that case, you're in luck. It just so happens I intend to make friends with everyone here. If that's okay with you, of course. Yuri looks like I just asked her to perform a lobotomy on herself. Lobotomy. That's it. Surely she'll read. Of course. I think it's important we all try to get along. I guess we'll see if that holds when she sees Natsuki's poem. Oh, Yuri even... I tightly elbow Sayori in the arm. Hey, what's that for? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I lean in and pretend to inspect the arm I nudge. You know she's shy. Try not to put her on the spot. Oh, right. Once I finished my exhaustion, I returned my attention to Yuri. Are you right, Sayori? Mm-hmm. Hope just clumsy, he can't help it. Me, the clumsy one? On one planet. Our laughter soon interrupted by Monica's voice. Hey, Sayori, can you help me with this? Yes, man. Yes, man, Miss President. I'm sorry that caught me off guard. Oh wait, what the fuck did I just say? I didn't really. What's the two of them want? Okay. I guess Natsuki went in the closet earlier. Hope. Yeah, Yuri? I know you said you read a lot, and I was wondering if you ever come across this. She reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. It's a short read, but it should keep your attention if you're interested in the genre, and we could, discuss it if you want. I forgot how cute Yuri can be. She can be pretty cute, I'll be honest. Seeing her like this fills me with determination. That determination is short-lived, however, once you read the title of the book. The Bed of Chaos. What? Wait, what the? I just read that. What a bullshit boss. Her expression quickly turns to concern as she knows my face. Do you not like this one? Oh, it's not that I don't like it, it's just a quick thing I would give it to you. Well, I was trying to remember if I had read it or not. But after looking at it, I don't suppose I have. I see. Oh, and thanks, Yuri. I'd love to read this. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, it's time for me to get to work. I can talk to Natsuki, who's rummaging in the closet, or Yuri, who's nose deep in the book already. And finally, there's Monica and Sayori, who are in a closet corner, most likely discussing festival plans. Let's see. There's about 55 minutes left of club time, the last 15 of which will be for poem sharing. So I have roughly 40 minutes to try to spend time with each girl. That comes to about 10 minutes each unless I spend time with Monica and Sayori together. 4 divided by 3 is 14-ish. or 14 minutes max per girl. I can do this! Yuri, today's like contestant, so I'll talk to her first. I need to talk to Yuri some more, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. But at the moment, she seems pretty invested in her book. I wonder what she's reading. I peer over, trying to make out the title. It looks like the book. It looks. I quickly realized it's the book she gave me earlier. Why does she have 2 copies? Did she buy one just for me? Shit. There's no way she'll see me looking at her. She sneaks under, glancing at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But that makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was trying to see what book you're reading. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I was just reading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to go through some of it again. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I saw at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Yep, she definitely bought one just for me. I decided to let it go since she already seems pretty embarrassed. I'm interested in reading it for sure, but I was wondering what it's about. Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. As she skims it, I begin to feel uneasy. The cover of the book seems different this time. Poor fucking hell! Huh? Is there something wrong? Wait, is that there? What the hell? Oh, what the hell was that? No, just thought I heard something. I see. Would you still like to know what the book is about? Why, of course, especially if you don't want telling me. Oh, is that so? Well, I'll try to do my best. Yuri clearly hears her thought and begins her synopsis. The book seems to be a spin-off of the Prometheus legend. Shadow witches attempt to recreate the fire of light, then get transformed into horrible creatures instead. And the fire they do begins to spawn demons instead of people. The book follows a brave warrior who makes his way to destroy the demons while engaging in jolly cooperation. I'll admit that the plot does sound pretty interesting, and it definitely seems like a book she would be into. Well, Yuri, you sold me. I'm gonna start right now. But it'll be hard to get closer to her while reading. You don't have to. Yeah, I guess you're right. Reading it alone would be kind of dull. Yuri looks away with defeated eyes. I proceed to smile at her. That's why, if you don't mind, I'd like to read it with you. What? She is clearly shocked by my request. I'm just saying, I've never read in company before, and you seem like a really good reading buddy. Reading buddy? Yeah, you know, an analyzing ally, a constructing companion, a perception pal. Heck, maybe a scanning sidekick. Anyway, Yuri giggles at my linguistic gymnastics. Very well. If it's already with you, I'll be happy to be your comprehending comrade. I can't help but join in on my laughter. I would have guessed she would have made a joke like that. Then again, I don't know her that well. But I'm making progress. Once we finish laughing, I can retrieve my copy of my book and pull the seat next to Yuri. So, comrade, what shall we use? 2 books in one. Comrade, we must take the gulags back. I'm sorry, Boris. It is time for your death. Thank God this channel has 2 ways to subs for me to get in trouble. I'm kidding. I can get in trouble no matter what. Fuck this place. Please say one. Either is fine, but I suppose just one will work. That way we'll be in the same place. She timidly closes her copy, and as I slide mine be more between us. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm in a way. So instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it difficult to turn a page. Here. Yes. This scene. I'm not using this as a thumbnail, don't worry. I think I bullied all of you with this one too much, so I'm just keep on using the Relapse thumbnail for this series. because I cannot find a picture. I cannot find a picture of the logo in the PNG file, so fuck this place. So I'm stuck with that for the rest of the time. Sorry. I'm sleepy. Fuck you. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page, Yuri slides it under her thumb, and it flips to her side. But holding it like this. We're holding it closer than before. I must stay focused, but she's so close. I want to feel the warmth of her face. No, the book is what matters right now. Just read the book. She smells like lavender, and this light makes her practically. Look at the book. I turn a page as I finish reading it. The way the page flutters on the other side, the way she catches it with her thumb, it's almost intimate. I continue trying to hone in my focus on a few pages until I can't stand anymore. I need a way to ask her, but how? She's polite, but also reserved and introverted. I relate. I have an idea what I want to do, but how do I bring it up? Maybe I could. Hey, Hope. This might be an odd question, but why did you decide to read with me? Huh? What do you mean? Well, it's just that you're not really how to describe to you. She made it sound like you were more reserved and that you haven't talked to people much recently. So I was wondering how come you're so bold around us. Sorry if it's so personal, you don't have to answer. This is it. The persistent. Please let this work. Well, Yuri. I leaned back in my chair and crossed my fingers over my stomach. I'm sorry, I'm doing that now. This is my intention to become the Bull Goose Looney of this here literature club. If she doesn't get this reference, I'm done for. But in order to be the full Bull Goose Looney, I've got to have respect, see? In the way I see it, I can't earn respect unless I act a little bold here and there. Maybe more than that, though. Respect is earned through showing interest in what others are passionate about. So how will I be the Bull Goose Looney if I'm not interested in you? Wait a minute. That's worded a bit wrong. Damn, that ending may have sounded too flirty. There it is. Or maybe not. Well, you might have trouble obtaining the position, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, and why's that? You should know I'm currently the presiding Bull Goose Looney of the Literature Club. She got the reference, thank God. I don't get the reference. Someone explain this to me. Is that right? Well, I get... no, I'm so great. I voted for Howard. I don't get these references. Someone kill me now. This is why I'm an alcoholic. I can't make that joke. That's too fucked up. I did crush the soda can, though. You know, I voted for Eisenhower twice. Well, I'm so gosh darn I voted. I'm so gosh darn crazy. I voted for Eisenhower twice, and I plan to vote for him again this fall. Well then, I suppose you are the craziest one here. So I hereby grant you my title of Goose Looney. There's a brief silence as he says this. Yuri and I laughed together for a while. We managed to get a glance of some of the other girls. After settled down, we just began to discuss the book. We just got done acting out. It turns out Yuri and I have read it for... Yuri have read it for the first time not too long ago. Then again, I haven't read it until yesterday. As I watch her confidence grow, she discusses the book. I finally work up the nerve to ask her. So, did you ever see the movie they made it of? I don't believe so. After reading it, I was doing some research and saw it had a film adaptation, but I suppose I never got around to watching it. I see. I'm usually not a big fan of book to movie adaptations, but this one did a pretty good job. Well, perhaps I'll get around to watching it sometime. Like you, I prefer books over movies, but I trust your advice. Thanks, Yuri. That means a lot coming from you. Oh, it's nothing really. I'm pretty sure I have a copy of the movie at my house somewhere. In fact, now that we've talked about it so much, I kind of want to watch it. Hey, I got an idea. My god. This man is gonna... I love this man. He has more confidence with girls than I do. Ask politely. Do not make it sound intimidating. Don't screw it up. If you're not doing anything later after the club meeting, maybe you can come over and watch it with me? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound like that. I guess I decided to show it to you. I'm... Yuri takes a moment to get her thoughts. Damn, should I say something or... I would love to. Oh, shit. Quick, damn it, say something. Great. I'm glad to hear that. Do you have any particular time you want to come over? I suppose right after the club meeting would be fine. Though I need to go home first to change and put away my things. That's fine, I'll probably need some time to find the movie anyway, so there's no rush. I'll text you my ad. Oh, I guess I don't have your number. God, that feels so cheesy. Oh, here. She fumbles around in her bag for a while before finally pulling out her phone. It's got a plain purple case on it. Should have guessed. We exchange phones and it tears our numbers and contact information. I enter my contact names Peachy, Looney, and hers, which is my like giggle. After getting my phone back with new contact Yuri, I hear a familiar voice. Okay, everyone. I think. What the fuck? As I say what the fuck, a motorcycle drives by my house. Cool, poggers. I glance over the time on my phone and notice about 45 minutes have passed. Shit. Did I really spend 45 minutes with Yuri? I mean, I'm not complaining. 45 minutes with Yuri is 45 minutes with Yuri. Damn it, what do I do about Sayori, Natsuki, and Monica? I guess I'll try and spend more time with them tomorrow. I stand up, move my desk. I was sitting at where I was originally. Don't tell me you forgot to write a poem yesterday, Hope. Of course I did. Well, I guess I technically didn't write one yesterday. Are all expectations of that really, though? Huh? No, it's just... Anyway, I'm glad to hear you're making an effort for it. Yes, ma'am, 100%. Why did I just delete? Well, I guess now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Siri and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Siri's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper on a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in the comprehension notebook. I can once again see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. It looks familiar. Not in a way it should. Natsuki and I reluctantly comply as well. Natsuki and Yuri reaching into their bags. As they pull out the folder, it contains my poems I read yesterday. My handwriting looks exactly like Monica's, or at least the good handwriting does. Which, at this point of all, seems like I tried to copy my good handwriting while rewriting the poem to look like garbage. Hope she doesn't think I'm copying her or something. That's so weird. I shake it off the thought and prepare myself. Now then. Okay, so wait, before I continue, I gotta say something. So I decided I might as well just do an episode a day. Just like one day, like a day an episode, like one in-game day is like an entire episode, just because last time it was like an hour long and that was just in the course of one day. So I say, if this is gonna add a lot of content, might as well just do one video a day, like just for this series. Like, let's just do it. You know what I fucking mean? Homst. Should I show my poem too? I don't know. Because we gave Yuri attention today, I feel like we should get Yuri's poem first. I think what about yesterday with Sayori? I think we wrote a poem. Hey Yuri. Hello again, Hope. I take you wish to exchange poems? Yep, clever as always, I see. As Yuri tries to repress her blush, I open the poem out of my folder so she carefully doesn't see inside it. So, who should share first? As I ask, I can't help to feel a bit nervous. She's probably the most critical when it comes to this stuff. Well, I suppose I should share first if you're nervous. Am I really that bad at hiding my feelings? I understand, since you might not have much experience writing poetry. Perhaps mine will make you feel more comfortable. This girl, she really is something else. Thank you, Yuri, that means a lot. It's the least I can do. You are the Boku's Looney after all. A cute laugh. God, I hope she likes my poem. Here, oh. And sorry about my bad handwriting. Yes. I remember this poem. This is actually a really good poem. Anyway. It's the same from last time, but I guess that makes sense since there's no reason not to be. In fact, I'm glad it is. It's easier to discuss that way. If you're having trouble reading, I can tell you what it's, if you want, what it is, what it's about, if you want. Oh, don't worry, Barry. I don't have any trouble reading it. I guess it's just awestruck, you know? Awestruck? Yeah, this poem is so good that how could I not be? The way you managed to capture the feeling clinging onto that last place of comfort. The inability to let go of the past and how it leads you to being left with nothing. It's amazing. Yuri's face is so red at this point that I'm afraid it might catch her hair on fire. It's nothing really. Oh, she's smiling. She's smiling. Anyway, it's not as good as you say it is. Come on now, do I look like the kind of person who would lie about things like this? No! Damn, wasn't expecting that. Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice. You know she basically just shot at me, she's so precious. Don't worry about it, Yuri, I was just joking. I know you don't think I'm insincere. I flash her with a smile and try to reassure her. I did mean what I said about your poem, though. You should be proud of it. I suppose. And even though I'm sure it pales in comparison to yours, you can read mine now. If you want to, that is. Of course. It just slipped my mind. Sorry. Apology accepted. I smile as I hand her my poem. Okay, because this is our poem, I would say let's not read it because normally our poems aren't like that good. Except Mexican music. Mexican music poems are actually really fucking good, I'll be honest. Anyway, I'll read this one because fuck it. And this is the Yuri poem. Endless nights. I just clapped. An ambient darkness holds my breath. My destiny slowly eroding around me. I dare not fret through it. Though, for this world is a world of my choosing. This cage known as eternity frees no captives. A place where pleasure and sensation that is long since forgotten. What is the purpose of dreaming in a world where the inferno is the only judgment? Perhaps this place does hold that which I seek. But why pursue something that can never really be attained? About 2 minutes have passed and Yuri has yet to say anything. Yuri, still there? Maybe she doesn't like it. I don't know. She just doesn't know how to tell me. After 30 more seconds, I finally decide to break the silence. So, Hope. Yuri snaps to life as she just came out of trance. This poem, it's not that bad, is it? No. Sorry. I mean, I gave her some time to collect herself. Sorry for my chair squeaking. No, I'm not. Fuck you. She finally lets out a deep breath and begins to speak. Hope, I'm not sure to say this, but this poem, shit, here it comes. It's exceptional. I'm not saying that because I know it's not bad. I just don't want to say it, man. I don't like that word very much. Can we just say this? This is a progress moment. Score 1 for Hope. Fuck yeah. The way you managed to portray the feeling of helplessness, of never being able to acquire what you desire. Yuri pulled out a sheet paper to cover up her face. It's really good. It's really good. The way she sounds almost provocative. I suddenly feel heat on my face, so I try to hide by looking away at my feet. Thanks, Yuri. Oh wait, I had to burp. There it is. Alright, thank you. Hearing that you liked my poem makes me feel a lot better about writing poetry. You're welcome. Oh, and one question, if I may. Sure, ask away. Well, it's just that seems a lot of emotion here. I was wondering what the inspiration was. If you want to tell me, that is. Oh, well, the inspiration. I don't really know. Sure, I've read it over a couple times, but I just thought it was something she would like. Is there really solid emotion in it? I suppose I'm trying to piece that together. I see. And thanks for sharing, Hope. I certainly look forward to seeing what you have for tomorrow. Same here. Because we gave Sayori that nice day yesterday and breakfast. Howdy, Sayori. Yeehaw. Hey, Hope. Did you remember to write a poem? Why, of course. I wouldn't want to embarrass the vice president in front of her club. So does that mean I get to read it now? I certainly don't see why not. I feel uneasy and creep as I pull out a paper out of my folder. This poem came out a little dark. I know she says she liked him bittersweet, but this one's a bit too much. Plus, it's obvious even to me that kind of describes her. Maybe she won't. Hope. It's alright if you're nervous. After all, it can't be worse than the first poem I wrote. I guess I don't have much of a choice. Thanks for the words of encouragement, Yuri. And here's my poem. Someone please pet her. Give her a head pass, please. I'm gonna do it. Pat, 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 pat. She got head pats. Poggers. Or repair. Okay. Alright, time to read. I just hit my fucking mic, I'm stupid. Repair. A single rose in a bed of flowers. Endless bliss that feels like a daydream. Another day for another adventure. Boy, what is love without misfortune? I see the darkness behind the cheer. A rainbow that shines across the tears. A wonderful smile that hides the pain. An empty joy that begins to wane. But all is broken, can be fixed again. And the precious memories can never be taken. She had plenty of time to read my poem over at this point. As silence continues, my brain begins to fuck with me. What if she doesn't like it? What if she thinks it's about her? Will she sad that I know she feels that way? Or mad that I used the word broken? Damn it, why didn't I just was broken? Hope. She can probably see the worry in my face. Yes, Yuri? This poem, it's really good. She seems to pause for a moment. But, it just... What made you describe the poem like this? Huh? Damn, she knows something's up. What do you mean? Well, I was expecting something cheesy or simple maybe. Like roses are red, violets are blue. But this poem... She looks down and skims over my poem once more. It's really deep. So I was wondering what made you come up with something like this. Seeing Sayori being serious is making me feel nervous. Well, come on, say something that'll put her at ease. The truth is, the poem is inspired by you. Huh? Damn, that was a horrible way to start. Guess that's more accurate than saying inspired by my time with you. Those feelings in the poem are mine, you know. I didn't notice that how I felt recently. Not until I spent time with you yesterday. It made me realize I haven't been truly happy like that in a long time. I try to stop and keep my voice from breaking. I suppose this poem is my way to repair a relationship between us, so we can both be happy more. I'm sorry if you don't like it. There's a moment between silence between us, as we both try to compose ourselves. I'm... Sorry, Simon lunges forward and wraps her arms around me. Who made her cry? Huh? I glance around the room and see if anyone's looking, but no one seems to notice. I'm really glad you showed me your poem, Hope. I feel the same way. Once she releases her embrace, I can see that she cried on me a little. I need to clean that up. Well, once I can tell her smile on her face, but I can tell the smile on her face wasn't crying out of sadness. Thank you, Siri. I'm really glad I could show you the poem. And I meant what I said. You know, it wasn't what the poem was about. Or maybe it was? I brushed it off, the thought as continue. And don't think I've forgotten about reading yours. Oh! She picks up her poem and looks it over. It's not as good as yours, though. Yeah, if you're not the one who wrote it, then I'm sure it's... If you're the one who wrote it, then I'm sure it's fantastic. Sari nervously hands me her poem. Yes. The breakfast poem. This one is the one I really want right now. Don't ask questions. We do not have to question this shit. Anyway, I don't get it, but it's the same one that she wrote last night. She told me she wrote it when she got home yesterday, and she wouldn't lie. Something about something like that. Unless I trust you to kissing my forehead. My heart stops when I reread the last line. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. Sleep forever? Do you like it? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it's just really about sunrise. Maybe, hello, Earth to Hope. Oh, sorry. I was just really into your poem, you know. It's okay if you don't like it. What? Of course I like it. The way you paint such vivid image of a beautiful sunny morning. It's very Sayori-ish. I hope that's all it is. Just a painting of a sunny morning. I answer your poem back and I begin putting mine back in the folder. Hey, Hope, about the poem you wrote. I was wondering if I could. Well, of course you can have it, silly. Oh, but what about the others? I have some drafts that I can show them. Don't worry about it. Thanks. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever for tomorrow. So you better be ready. I look forward to it, my lady. I hate saying that word because the fucking neckbeards. I really do. Humst. That word's gonna get me. The fucking lolly. She's 18, it's illegal. Fuck off. What's up, Natsuki? You again. I'm happy to see you too. She seems more hostile than usual. Is it because I spent time with Yuri? Yes it is. Guess that means I had time to be a kiss ass. Listen, I know you're the poem writing expert and all, but maybe you could put some punches just this once. No chance. And don't think that buttering me up will make me go easier on you. Very well. I suppose I'm at your mercy. I bow my head as I put my poem out of my folder. Here, I'm willing to endure your judgment. Bitch. Okay, I gotta learn how to read again. The path. A skip in my step marks a new day, where not even the clouds appear to be gray. As I jump along, continuing my path, I can't help but wonder where it is that I'm going. My eyes are clear and the sky is pure. Why can't I see what lies ahead? It could be candy and games, strawberries and sweets, if only I could see that which I chase. But instead, I stop my trip, continue for a while, and even though I can feel the sadness brewing, I can't help but smile. I watch as she reads my poem. She seems to be acting the same way she did when I showed her my poem last week. Maybe that means she really likes it. Hope. Or maybe not. Yes, Natsuki. Why did you write this? What? Well, it clears that there's a message in this poem, but why did you use these words? I take it means you don't like it? It's not that, it's just... I'm confused as to why you chose those words like these. Oh, that's the easy one. My time with Natsuki last week guaranteed me some confidence in talking to her. Huh? Remember when I told you yesterday when that simple writing that... I think simple writing that expresses strong ideas is impressive? Well, I had a hunch that you might write that way too, so I tried my hand and see if I was any good. So I guess the reason I used words like that is because I had you in mind. Gross! I meant your poems. Don't go and start making things weird. You don't want making things weird. Well, it has to be expressed. This is to be expected of a weirdo. I believe is what you called me. It looks like I was a pretty good judge of character after all. Don't flatter yourself before I ever even read what you wrote. Like that'll change anything. It's the best on here. She seems to have more confidence in writing this time. I hope it's not because she thought mine was bad. I reckon I'll be the judge of that. I don't want to get political, but are birds real? I don't think birds are real. I think they're just government agents. Someone's actually gonna believe my bullshit joke, I swear to God. I don't know why I decided to make that. I'm guessing eagles, birds. That just made my mind just go. I'm gonna make this joke and shit, man. Hey, let's wake up. So now it's 9 o'clock. I woke up like an hour ago. I see why she questions my word choice. I've forgotten how simple and to the point her writing is. Maybe I can simplify my next one more. So, pretty amazing, huh? As much as I hate to inflate your ego, I'll admit it's pretty good. Only pretty good. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Well, let's see. I proceed to push my imaginary glasses up to my face and begin to speak in my most Sherlock Holmes. I'm not speaking the British accent. Fuck off. It appears that this poem represents the feeling of discouragement after seeing the actions of others, the feeling of giving up, if you will. There also appears to be a setup of a rhyme that my guess is correct, false plan on purpose, to likely snap the reader out of the poem. All in all, it's quite impressive work. That concludes my analysis, and I take off my glasses and break them. Oh fuck, I poked my eye. I actually took off my glasses and I tried putting them back on and I just poked my eye a bit. Fuck. Wow. You really are a weirdo. I can't win, can I? Nope. I let out a sigh and pick up my poem. Hey, Natsuki. You never actually told me if you liked my poem or not. Oh, yeah, it's not bad. Well, let me guess, it's not as good as yours? Well, what did you expect? I ain't a master after all. And perhaps one day, I bow my only friend Natsuki which only puts me to about eye level with her. She's fucking short, we get it, it's funny. I can be as good as you, Sensei. Well, you have potential. Well, it'll take a lot of work to be this good. Thank you, Sensei. Your faith means a lot to me. You know, this makes me happy to see her let her guard down like this. Don't worry, Natsuki, I'll figure something out. I promise. I put my poem back in the folder and I am on my bed. I guess that leaves... Wait a minute. I thought we were going to skip Monica because it didn't show her initially. The fuck is this bullshit? Anyway. I've been dreading this moment. Kill me now! Wow! I'm just making weird ass noises. I don't know why I'm still... Actually, I do know why I'm still singing, because they're weird ass noises. Anyway, which one should I show her? I open my folder and thumbed through poems. Since I let Yuri keep hers, I only have Yuri's and Natsuki's. Yuri seems to like hers a lot, but it's hard to tell with Natsuki. Let's see, how should I do this? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My highly sophisticated selection process lands me in Yuri's poem. I actually think I want Yuri something. Not that I don't want Yuri. Hey! Oh my god, shit. Hey, Hope. Having a good time so far? Yeah, I can't say I'm not enjoying myself. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Wait, remember when... Wait. Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. I can't hang. Remember, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Wait a minute, she say that. Oh. And with all that out of the way, you can show me your poem. Damn, she's going a mile a minute. Maybe she just really wants to read what I wrote. Sure thing, Monica, here you go. This is the expression of someone who doesn't give a fuck. AKA my expression. Anyway. I can feel my anxiety building as she reads my poem. I can't tell if she likes it or not. What do I do if she doesn't like it? I'm not sure how to go with writing with her. Hopefully this will be good. Oh fucking hell. I hate that. The serious expression on Monica's face doesn't help much in my easing and worry. Yes, Monica. Well, I'm having a bit of trouble with this poem. Could you tell me the feeling it's trying to convey? Well, I'm in trouble. There's no way she wasn't able to see the message. Now, what was the Yuri said? It's about the feeling of being trapped, of not being able to get what you desire. I see. And would you mind telling me what was the inspiration behind it? Inspiration? The hell? How did this turn into an interrogation all of a sudden? Well, you see, yeah, I totally understand. Well, I didn't say anything. And I really like your poem, Hope. It's nice to read something that isn't a bunch of jumbled words. Jumbled words. Is some of the other girls' poems? No, she ain't talking about those. Does she not like that? Oh, what the fuck? Anyway, here's mine. I hope you like it. Hole in wall. Ah, yes. Hole in wall. My retinas. It's just wait. I have a question. In the original poem in the game, was it always like this kind of straight line kind of thing, or was it like, wasn't it like some parts are moved this way, some parts are like that, like that? But were they all like that, or was it like the other way? Like let's say this line was started right where the word ceased is right here. I don't know anything about redness, Monica, but all I know is about stealing corneas. As I read Monica's writing, I become increasingly lightheaded. Why do I feel like this? It's just a poem. Why am I dizzy all of a sudden? A hole, looking the other side. So what do you think? I thought... Oh! I thought it was a lot like... Do you feel trapped, Monica? What did you see on the other side? What the fuck? I thought it was really good. Are you alright? What? What's going on with her? Is everything okay? You're looking kind of pale. Yeah. I was just spacing out a little. And that's the way I look. When I space out, there's no wonder one Sarah gets concerned. It's like she saw a ghost. Thanks for sharing. I can't wait to see what you come up with tomorrow. Sure thing. Before I finish speaking, Monica turns around and walks off. What the actual fuck just happened? She even left her poem. I can pick up the paper she left behind and place it on the folder of mine. Like that after a toxic thing yesterday, things will be good between us. Maybe she does secretly hate me. Damn it. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Everything went fine. Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki. But exchange with Monica couldn't be more bizarre. And let on their sign. 3 out of 4 isn't that bad. It's not great either. Is it impossible to get closer to Monica by Monday? Hell, is Monday even the deadline, or are the other girls on a different schedule? Think about it. This whole situation is the schedule. Seeing this whole thing as a schedule makes me hate myself a little. If I could only focus on each girl for longer, it would make things so much easier. For now... I'm sleepy still. I can just concentrate on getting Yuri to open up. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't even press that. I face palms on him. While I bury my face, I remember something familiar. Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. I normally wouldn't be bothered by the argument the second time, since I have some ideas how to resolve it. But if Yuri brings up my invitation to come over, that could ruin anything. I decided to think I'm waiting to interrupt him before I get to that point. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice? Things but I didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Hope did too. So based on that, I'm glad we give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And I hope liked my poem too. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh fuck, no, not again. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Not Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Hope appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how come you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Because you're not the one he... Enough! Both girls freeze up as they hear me. Listen, Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. I even mentioned yesterday I find writing can send a message using simple words powerful. You see, I'm not finished yet. Yuri, the way you write your poem, the way your poems paint a vivid portrait also while also diving deep into someone's mind is incredible. Both of you are such talented writers, which is why seeing you argue on this makes no sense to me. I like both your poems because how they utilize their own styles. It's clear that you're both passionate, but Natsuki, try and remember that a lot of Yuri's feelings went into her poem. Hope. The same goes for you, Yuri. Natsuki just put just as much of herself in her poem as you did in yours. I see. And I'm sorry I didn't pick a side, but honestly I don't think I could choose between such great works. I'm glanced over the side and see Yuri smiling and nodding. Monika's seal seems to be shook up about something though. A minute passes silence before anyone speaks up. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I just cut it out. Huh? You don't have to apologize. I was on acting like a bitch. Yo, I gotta send Fran this video. I'm not gonna lie, I have to send Fran this video just because he's gonna have his reaction to that. If you don't know, literally, you should watch my main series back on my main channel. You should watch out to get this. Fran always bitched about Natsuki in every fit. No joke, he bitched about her in the first episode, he bitched about her in the last episode. He said he liked Natsuki better than Monica, honestly. No, he liked Monica better than Natsuki. So seeing this just brought back that, and that was very fucking funny. Natsuki seems clearly frustrated. It must have taken a lot of her to say that. I should have paid more attention to the message instead of just getting mad at words. Natsuki, it's alright, I should have given your poem more of a chance as well. Well, yeah, my poem was pretty amazing, you know. I can't help but smile as I watch the two girls make up. And what are you looking at? Sorry. As with that, the mood is broken. That is not a progress moment. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? I honestly didn't expect Monica to go through with this part. There's clearly something on her mind, but how could I ask about it? She seems pretty sensitive to write her poem, but why? I told her that's pretty good, and maybe she expected something out of mine. Surely she caught up in some insecurity or something. Hope, how about you? Uh-oh. I thought it was enjoyable. Awesome. How could she move so quickly? Maybe she's bipolar? I don't fucking know. No, that's that won't explain most of her behavior. So what could it be? I should be happy that Yuri's coming over, but this Monica thing is gonna bug me. Hope! Ready to walk home? Yeah, let's get going. Yuri's smile helps ease my mind a bit. As we begin to leave the classroom, I wait to bite at Yuri. She returns her way back. She tries to hide her newly reddened face. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Huh? What do you mean? About the time Yuri and Natsuki started arguing. Did you notice anything wrong with Monica? Huh? Monica? Yeah, she seems a little off for a while there. I was wondering if you saw anything. I don't think so. I was probably too busy paying attention to the argument. I see. Why did you bring that up? I don't know. She seemed kind of acted strange after I read her poem. Well, maybe she was just nervous. Was she nervous around you? Nope. I see. See, so why would she be nervous around me? Maybe it's because you're a boy? What? Maybe she got a crush on you. Siri stops on the sidewalk and excuse me at me. Haha, very funny. She continues her teasing until we reach her house. So say, Siri, what are your plans for the evening? I've got a lot of homework assignments to catch up on. Same. I sort of forgot to do them when we were out when they were due. But the teacher said she allowed me to make up for them if I got all of them done by tomorrow. Well, look at you putting in the effort. Remember, I didn't even recognize you. Meanie. I'm only joking, Sayori. I'm actually really proud of you. Hearing that you're trying hard makes me happy. Thanks, Hope. And if you need any help or anything, I'm only a phone call away. Understood. It's kind of respect after you pledged your loyalty to me after all. Right, of course. I hope this shouldn't mean the attempt to return me to a work slave. Well, I guess I'll talk to you tomorrow. Sounds good, Siri. See ya. As she turns to go inside, I begin to make my way towards my house. Once I arrive, I turn my keys and unlock the door. in record time. Huh. No headache today, bitch. I pull out my phone and text Yuri my address as I step inside. However, as soon as I hit send, every nerve in my body decides to suddenly explode. Shit, Yuri's coming over. I don't know whether or not to be excited or terrified. Guess I'll trade both. Damn it, I can't waste time. As I sprint over towards the stair, I notice the kitchen. Fuck, I didn't clean up this morning. I quickly grabbed the plates we ate on and dumped the leftovers on the trash can. Sorry, hungry people. This is for a girl. As I begin washing the dishes, I feel the disapproval of all the unhungry people of the world. Enough dumb shit, I need a plan. I still need to change, tidying up the living room, maybe for a snack. Oh, and find that movie. After previously washing and drying dishes, I dash upstairs in max speed. Clothes, I need clothes. I tried to rummage through my closet and strip out my uniform to attempt something nice, but casual. Let's see. Damn it, are all my clothes this generic? All I find in my clothes are t-shirts that are various shades gray. Same. Then again, I like that. Fuck you. I would think Batman did my apparel shopping if I didn't know better. Okay, so I guess I'm going with gray shirt number 7 and blue jeans. That sure to impress her, I say. Wait, do I want to impress her? I invited her over to make sure she's okay. So why do I feel so nervous? I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Right now when you find that movie. I make my way back towards the stair once I find it. Once I'm sure I look decent. I really like this music. I walk over to cabinets where my parents keep the movies. I notice a thick layer of dust on the inside of one that I opened. I guess we don't really use DVDs anymore. I cross my fingers and pray the DVD player still works. Let's see. One flew, blue. Aha! One flew over the cuckoo's nest. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Suddenly finding the... Oh, so that's the reference. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Now I get it. And that thankfulness immediately evaporates. I pick up the case and feel it's empty. Son of a bitch! In this instance, curse words can't even express the rage I'm feeling. I stand there fuming for a while until the dust reminds me of something. I guess I'll have to stream it. I guess I can stream it, yeah. I'm sure Mom will be finding me using the card she gave me to rent one movie. It's probably only a few dollars. My mom gave me a debit card to use whenever she and Dad go out of town. But she always told me to use it for groceries and emergency only. I know she checks the statements religiously ever since that time. Wait, what was that? Okay. I showed her a bit of the memory. It'll be fine. She'll probably call in tomorrow, so I'm plenty of time to come with these. I pulled the card out of my wallet and used it to order the movie. I get a text from Yuri as I finish setting it up. I'm on my way. The formality of the message brings me a smile on my face. Sounds good. See you soon. My smile feeling like meeting the blades as all my nerves decide to pull up a Chernobyl at the same time. Why am I so jittery? Kind of embarrassing to think about, but I never actually spent time with it alone with any girl under Yuri. It's fine. Just a movie. Not even romance one. And there's no way anything will happen while watching a movie about a psych ward. Well, she's into that. I think she's into that. What if she wants something to happen? What if she wants something? Wait. I need to look at that again. There it is. Never mind. Alright, please palm to make the thoughts stop for a second today. We're gonna watch a movie, discuss a book, and maybe eat a snack. That's it. During that time, I'll try to get to know her better, and see if she'll get guiding demons after exercise. What if she doesn't like the movie? What if she never saw... Wait. Okay. That's not as bad, but still. Knockdown. The sudden knock almost gives me a heart attack. Shit, that's her. Don't make things awkward. It's just a movie. I experience a facade of calmness as I make my way toward the front door. I take a deep breath as I can turn the handle. Hello, Hope. All words escape me in this moment. God, she looks good. Sorry, Yuri. I'm just not used to seeing you outside of school. You look nice, by the way. Thank you. May I come in? I immediately feel every cell in my body screaming at me. Of course! I mentally scold myself as I close the door behind her. Calm down. It's just Yuri. There's nothing to be afraid of. Why am I I'm going with that joke, actually? You have a beautiful home, Hope. Thanks. I'll admit I did some tidying up before you came over. After all, I wouldn't want your first visit to be a disaster zone. I smile at her to say that, but she seems hung up on something. First visit? Huh, did you say something? No. I appreciate your consideration, but it could have helped you clean. I actually find it quite relaxing. That's alright. And if that's the case, if you ever feel like taking a spa day, you can pay a visit to Yuri's house. She lives near here, is that correct? Yep, she lives in that house right there. I point to the window at Yuri's house. I see. I can understand how you've become such good friends after being near each other for so long. Yeah. We just sort of gravitated towards each other as kids. Eventually, our parents became friends too, and everything just took off from there. How nice. Speaking of your parents, are they here? I haven't seen anyone else since I'd come in. No, they're out of town on business right now. It takes just a little too long to ponder this. Sorry that makes you uncomfortable. I can invite Sayori over if you want. Don't worry, it's alright. Sayori tells us how non-threatening you are. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. No, it's alright, Yuri. I was only joking. In fact, I like seeing you like this. Like that? Yeah, you know, smiling and joking around. You're really pretty when you smile. I suddenly feel all the blood flow into my face. That's what I said. Thankfully, Yuri seems to be having the same problem. Thanks, Hope. And don't mention it. I was hoping my laugh would help just diffuse tension, but she still seems pretty stiff. Oh, and I was gonna ask, would you like a snack or something, or to drink before we start the movie? I'll take some tea. There you have it. Shoulda guessed. Coming right up. I tried to head over to the kitchen and stand still, look over. Fuck you. I spot the tea set sitting behind. I think and make my way over to it. I grab the kettle and rinse it out before refilling the water. As I'm doing this, I hear footsteps approaching me. Need a hand? She seems to have relaxed some. Thank goodness. Sure. Can you turn on one of the stove eyes for me? I proceeded to hear the knob of the stove click as she flicks on one of the eyes. Is that what it's called? It's called a stove eye? I don't fucking know. Once the kettle has been filled, I start to hand it to Yuri. Here, I was gonna look for the tea packets. Alright. She takes the kettle and sits next to the oven. I rummage through the cabinets until I come across some tea bags. Yuri looks surprised in her face when I hand it to her. Oolong. Oh yeah, my mom drinks it when she gets a headache. I see. I'm actually quite fond of oolong myself. I'm glad to hear it. I do try to be a good host after all. I giggle as I flash a dumb smile. No, she giggles as I flash a dumb smile. You know, with my weirdness, I'm surprised I don't have a girlfriend. Because I act the same way, except a little bit more needy. Never mind, I understand why I have a girlfriend. Never mind, I'm dumb. She's really pretty when she smiles. If she keeps this up, I might not be able to handle it. Speaking of him, I'm not going there. Yuri placed the tea bags in the kettle and placed it into the eye. After a while, the kettle begins to whistle and she takes it off. Meanwhile, I'm enhanced by her surprisingly elegant movements. I try to repress the hope that something does happen between us. I'm on a mission now. I have to focus. My nerves settle as she begins pouring a cup of tea for me and herself. Be careful, it's still pretty hot. Thanks, Yuri. I blow on the tea a little and take a sip. It tastes pretty good. But my hand feels kind of funny as I drink it. Soon after, I feel a light drop in my eyes. Damn it, what now? Is the tea okay? I glance at her and notice the look of concern in her eyes. Yeah, the tea's really good. I just thought of something, that's all. I understand. Is everything alright? Yeah, everything's good. And thanks for asking, Yuri. I appreciate it. It's fine after all. That's what friends are for, right? Seeing her like this makes my heart beat faster. Yeah, and I'm lucky to have one as good as you. Do you mean that? Why, of course I do. I'm not the type of person to say something like that sincerely. I mean it, Yuri, honestly. Thank you, Hope. I'm glad to have you as a friend as well. I certainly hope so. I'm quite a catch after all. You're beginning to sound like Natsuki. Hope I hope that isn't sensitive subject after what happened today. As if she read my mind, Yuri continues. And don't worry about what happened today. We made up after the club ended. Sorry I behaved like that. I don't know what. It's fine. You don't have to think any. I don't think any less of you, either of you. It just goes to show that you're passionate about your writing. And I can't be mad at something like that. But I was. Listen, Yuri. Remember what I said yesterday? You girls are like a family. And like a family, I expect you to disagree sometimes. It's okay because I know you still care about each other. She takes a moment to gather her thoughts. I hope my speech worked. I don't want her to feel guilty the entire time she's here. Thank you, Hope. I can't help but notice the way she said that seems more sincere. We stand there looking for each other in a while before I remember why I invited her over. And I guess it'd be a good time to watch the movie at some point. Huh? Oh, I suppose it would be. My stomach's itchy, I'm sorry. Cargo room. I'm sorry, I'm so sleepy. Alright, so I leave her living room, teacups in hand. I pick up the remote and take a seat on the couch against the wall. Yuri, unsure what to do, takes a seat on the couch opposite me. Ready? Mm-hmm. With her approval, I begin the movie. After watching it for a while, I can't help but notice everything looks a little off. Not only that, Yuri hasn't said a word since it started and has been sneaking glances at me. I need to do something. Once I build up some nerve, I begin the song's energy. And the sunlight sure is cooking me alive. I stand up from my couch and walk over to the one Yuri seated at. Once there, I plop down right next to her. You don't mind if I sit here, do you? No. I mean, sorry. Of course you can sit here. Thanks. I say this even though I was already sitting here when I asked. Yuri already tenses for a while, but as the movie continues, she listens up some. She points out differences between the movie and the book, and laughs occasionally. She's got a sharp eye, and I can't help but admire her. About halfway through the movie, I notice we scoot over closer to each other. What should I do? Should I put my arm around her? No, it's too for that. She probably doesn't realize we're sitting this close. I blush as I hear giggling, laughing at the movie. Why is my heart beating so fast? Why do my eyes feel like this? I can't feel a traumatization. Wait, what the I didn't read that. A traumatization in the back of my eyes, and I realize my vision has become warped. What the fuck's going on? Did I think it was a migraine from yesterday? Is it like a side effect or something? My thought process is grinding the hall. I feel something warm against my shoulder. I look over and realize that Yuri has begun to lean on me. The heat coming off my face right now is probably melting an ice cap somewhere. Yuri, huh? She turns her face towards mine. We're so close together I can feel her breathing on my neck. Why do I feel busy all of a sudden? The moment, hour doesn't last. Sorry, I didn't realize. I didn't mean to. Yuri, I was paying attention. It's easier to lean against something against my back. Yuri, you probably hate me now. I'll leave if you want me. Yuri. She freezes when she hears me raise my voice. Hope, it's alright, Yuri. Didn't do anything wrong. No, I should have asked. I didn't mean to invade your personal space. My heart hurts when I see shame in her eyes. Listen to me, it's alright. You weren't invading my personal space. In fact, I'm glad you did what you did. It was nice. I can feel Antarctica ripping apart on my face heats up even more. Rest in peace, Antarctica. Where the fuck are those penguins going now? Nice? Well, yeah. It was comfortable, you know? I see. Several seconds passed without us making eye contact. Luckily, the TV sees the day when we both turned our attention to it for a while. Damn it. I shouldn't have opened my big mouth. If things were awkward between us now, I'm gonna beat my own ass. Yuri begins to stifle a laugh, but the job's already been done. I seen her laugh, relax all my nerves. I can't help myself from doing the same. She looks so confused at me for a while, but I can't help herself from joining in. We sit there laughing together for several seconds. I have no idea what's going on in the movie, but honestly, I don't think she does either. After we're done finishing, we return our attention to TV. Not 2 minutes go by, and once again find myself serving as support for her. Aww. What the hell? But not now. When? I wrap my arms around her, who, to my surprise, responds by nudging deeper into my shoulder. Her hair smells nice. I smile and think about it, and I repress a giggle. You know what? Screw my. I scream my pain. If I drop dead right now, I die happy. I know it's selfish, but it's the truth. We continue to watch like this throughout the end of the movie. Wait a minute. Yeah, I just realized there's no color. What the fuck? I thought I was just losing my mind. What the fuck? At this point, I'm practically colorblind. My eyes feel like they're in a toaster. Well, fuck it. You know, you won't kill my mood. About halfway through the credits, I decide to ask, so, what do you think of the movie? I withdraw my arm from Yuri as she begins. I draw my arm, Yuri begins to straighten up. I have to strain just to see her clearly. I enjoyed it. Perhaps not as much as the book, but I still thought it was a good film. Well, I'm happy to hear you liked it, and thank you for showing it to me. Don't mention it. In fact, I should be thanking you for watching it with me. Huh? Why's that? Well, you know, I enjoyed your company. She quickly looks away as she hides the blush from her face. I can't blame her, though, because I do the same. I enjoyed your company as well. We both sit in silence. Or a moment. Sorry, my nose is stuffed. As the tension disparages, would you like to discuss the book? Oh, yes. I actually brought my copy of it with me. Yuri opens the bag and begins searching through it. While searching, I notice the light that reflects on something shiny. Probably just some lipstick. She looks at me after digging through it for about a minute. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten putting my bag out before I left my house. Don't worry about it. I can go check out my copy. I stand up from the couch before she has time to object. I immediately grab my decision. As I stand up fuss, I feel lightheaded. I'll be right back for just a second. I head towards the stairs and make my way up them slowly. The panic doesn't end until I reach my bedroom. There's no way I have a copy of that book. All that knowledge came from out of nowhere. Even though I know I don't have that book, I search through my room, hoping the copy materializes from thin air. I mean, all that knowledge came out of thin air, so... It's possible Dad had a copy of it in his study, but the door's probably locked. Renting a movie is one thing, but I'd have hell to pay if I broke in there. After looking for a while, I finally accept defeat. Damn it. I'm sure we can discuss it without the book. I tell myself as I leave the room. Sorry, I'm looking at a tweet right now from my friend Walker Newton about a thing. I'm not gonna discuss it now, man. By the thing, I'm gonna talk about. I'm sorry, Walker. I don't know if you're watching this. I feel bad for Chevy, but I don't know why I find it funny when they throw up a rat, because I find it funny when dogs throw up rats. I don't know why. I'm like, I don't know. Dogs eating weird animals they shouldn't. I don't know. It makes me funny. My guess is he threw up the rat from last time, but you said he ate grapes. My guess is the rat from last time they broke the leg of. Anyway, I'm about halfway down the stairs. I see Yuri tugging at the wrist of her sleeve. She turns to face me as I reach the final step. Sorry, I guess I must have misplaced it at some point. It's quite alright. We can still discuss it from memory, if you want. How's it go to me? Sorry, I'm tired. I reclaim my seat next to her and begin the discussion. We got over the difference between the book and the movie. Once we thought the book did better, and occasionally around the movie to point out certain details. After talking to a while, I feel my stomach growl. Hey Yuri, would you like anything to eat while you're here? Well... She pulls out her phone to check time. I actually should be leaving soon. I should be home before dinner. Alright. I stand up from the couch and stretch my arms. I suppose I won't waste any more of your time. You're not wasting... Yuri stops and she realizes I'm only joking. Looks like you caught on to me, huh? Yuri, she stands up with confidence that I rarely see in her. Looks as though you're going to have to try harder. Well, I can't say no if it's you. God, that was cheesy. I walk her towards the door, but stop her before she leaves. The last time I walked outside of the girl, things didn't go well. Is something wrong, Hope? Listen, about today, I really had a good time, and Yuri stares at me as I try to compose myself. Maybe you can do this again sometime? It doesn't have to be a movie. We could read or hang out together. As I try to regain my confidence, she simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Hope. Ironically, that's what girls say to me right before they reject me, and I don't feel like that's happening. Maybe this is happening again, just in video game 4. God, I'm single. Why is my life depressing? Kill me now! She takes a step closer to me and softly closes my hand. Pause. That's what I like about you. Well, I like a lot of things about you. Before I think... It happened. We got in, boys. We got in. Before I had to think, Yuri leans in and kisses me. As I return a kiss, all the world around me seems to have melted away. In this instant, all my problems simply cease to exist. The pain in my eyes, my poor vision, the migraine, the time travel, the impossibility of my situation. It all just disappears. Right now, it's just me and Yuri. We pull away from each other as after what we suddenly seems not like enough time. Hope, I feel the stupid grin on my face, but at this moment I fail to care. It's alright, Yuri. I'm really glad you came over. So am I. And I look forward to doing it again. I feel the same way. After a quick hug and saying our goodbyes, Yuri leaves and I close the door behind her. I should... I don't know what the hell. Hell yeah! Oh wait, that's what it says in the game. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Hey, is that the closest I'll get to my first kiss? I'm assuming no. Anyway, my celebration is cut short when I feel immense pain in my head during the jumping fist bump. Takes all the strength I have not to collapse on the floor. Deal with the headache, and ice first. Celebrate second. Now she's gone to gravity and my poor vision kicks in. What if I'm going blind? But why would it happen now? It didn't happen last time. I continue to contemplate this. I reaccumulate myself with a bottle of painkillers. I drown 2 down and pour myself a glass of water. Glass in hand, I make my way back to the living room. My self-diagnosis begins to take care of the sitting couch. I know distorted vision and sensitivity to light are symptoms of migraine, but it's pretty much total color blindness. I can see Yuri pretty well if I strain my eyes. I can't imagine doing this whole thing. It was good for me. I begin to pull out my phone and look at my symptoms, but describe against it. It could possibly just tell me the worst possible alternative, and I could only have a week to live. I lay down on the couch and stare at the ceiling. After a minute, I feel my eyes getting heavy. Do migraines usually hurt eyes, or just extension? Maybe that doesn't make sense. He's sleepy. That's what it is. He's sleepy. That when your eyes are... What's this feeling? That voice. My body quivers at the thought. It was so familiar. It sounded like it was far away, like it was shouting down a tunnel. It asked what I saw on the other side, if I felt trapped, and he didn't even realize that it happened. He must have thought I seen a ghost. Heh, why am I laughing? What happened today was nothing short of insane. Still, that feeling of warmth won't go away. That voice that wasn't from the other side. It came from him. Maybe he is really like me and he doesn't know it. The thought of hope being the same as me just sends a tingling feeling down through my body. Maybe he's the reason the jealousy isn't as bad as it normally is by now. Who knows? Maybe happiness can be found after all. I clench my fist as I say that, not sure if it's out of hope or fear. As I do, I feel adrenaline pain in my eyes. If he is like me, I wonder if he feels this too. I lie as I lay my arms and head down my desk. Maybe I can talk to him tomorrow? Just me and him together, off script. Butterflies spawn in my stomach as I plan out a conversation in my head. Hope. I'm up. I should awaken and take a second gather my bearings. Oh, right. As I sit up on my couch and notice the pain in my eyes are gone, and my vision's mostly back to normal. Honestly, sleep is magical and should be worshipped. All hail sleep. That aside, I'm glad my headache is over. I don't know what I'd done if it would have been permanent. Permanent. As I pull my... As I pull out my phone to check the time, I see that... Wait. I received a text from Siri a few minutes ago. Hey, what's up? I smiled back while texting my response. Just got done with some pretty intense napping. What about you? Sent. I'm a little thrown off when I don't receive an immediate response. She's probably just busy. I pick up the phone and turn on TV. Let's see. I scroll through the channels before we settle on an episode of One Piece. I suppose this will do. About 15 minutes have passed and I still haven't received a reply from Siri. I'm sure everything's right. She did tell me she had a lot of homework to make up. Unless... Or she saw Yuri leave my house earlier. Or she's heartbroken. I feel my muscle tense up as the images of her hanging in my mind. She wouldn't do that. She's been so happy recently. Come on, Siri, just text me back, please. After another 5 minutes, I can't stand anymore. I notice my hands are shaking while I'm dialing a number. I start to call, but no one answers and goes to voicemail. It'll be okay. She probably just put her phone on silent. My pep talk doesn't hold up for another minute passes. Damn it. I had to get over there. I stand in front of the couch and sprint to the front door in a panicked hurry. I nearly fall over myself as I throw on my shoes. As I go to open the door, I feel a buzz in my pocket. I open the phone, see it's text. Hey, you're starting to sound like me. And I just finished up the last of my homework. As I read the text message, I can hear my heartbeat. I feel tears forming in my eyes as I slide on the floor with my back against the wall. Siri, I thought I lost you. I avoid the tears and try to stop my hand from shaking to type my response. I'm really glad to hear you. And I'm sorry I didn't get and help any. Typing the last part made my stomach hurt. Don't worry, you're not off the hook yet. Huh? Well, as my loyal servant, I do expect you to proofread all this. I form a poor excuse of the grin as I smile, always making other people smile. I fight back more tears and continue the conversation. Yes, ma'am, you have my unwavering loyalty. I feel like a liar as I read over the cheesy text I just sent. It's to keep her happy. I can't let her know I'm this concerned. I'll bring you with me tomorrow morning. Sounds good. I'll prepare myself. Thanks, Hope. I'm happy to help, Siri. Once we say our good nights, I continue sitting on the floor. I don't know what to think of today. That kiss with Yuri was one of the happiest moments of my life. But then I almost broke into Siri's house because I didn't get a text back. I bury my face in my head. My head in my knees. My face in my head. I can't read. Don't. God, I'm losing it. Once I finished feeling sorry for myself, I began to stand up. Nope, no use moping around. I got work to do. I say unenthusiastically. I suddenly make my way upstairs. Once I enter my room, I notice how messy it is from my rummaging earlier. That looks like a problem for tomorrow. I walk over to my desk and take a seat. I stare at the wall as I try to pull through my thoughts into words. So, the agenda. The constant visions of Sayori keep me from focusing. She wouldn't do something so extreme just because she saw a girl leave my house. But still, I was so scared that I almost ran over there. I had to have faith in her. She's so happy today. Especially I gave her my poem. Maybe we should just focus on her for now. At least until the festival. Or is it too late for that? And there's no way telling how Yuri will act after what we did. My feelings become more complicated as I begin thinking about Yuri. After today, it's hard to believe she has a serious life-threatening condition. She might be a little intense at times. And I didn't notice anything really wrong with her. I didn't expect. What did I say? I'm not. I didn't expect her to be the type to kiss on the first date, but maybe she's really passionate. First date. Still, it's a little strange. Sure, I've known her for over a week, but she's only known me for 2 days. Maybe this whole save them all thing doesn't actually have any weight to it. I mean, Yuri and Monica are both relatively normal, and Natsuki's pretty much going through a rebellious phase. So he's the one who really needs my help. What if I'm wrong and don't get another chance? I cross my arms on the desk and lay my head on them. Damn it! Worrying about it won't solve anything. I might as well do something productive. I pull out a few pieces of paper and a pen. Once everything's positioned, I get back to my writing position. Like before I write down the words I hear in my head. First Yuri's, then Yuri's, then finally Natsuki's. I thought I'm a little unsettled as I write. I read over my work. Damn it, maybe writing just brings out the darker side of me. This thought of loss just pulls out another clean sheet. This thought is lost as I pull another clean sheet of paper. Now just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Damn it, she didn't appear. I look over the blank sheet of paper with a vein. Still nothing. Well, there's no harm in trying. I close my eyes and place my pen on my paper. After what seems like forever, I finally can hear words. This time they seem a little different. I try to focus on writing them down with what I hear. After my eyes see what I finish, I'm gonna read it over. A chill comes over me as I get to the last line. This one came out pretty dark too, but seems different from the others. I shake it off the chill and begin copying down all the poems to make them more eligible. Once finished, I place them all in my folder and stand up. I make my way to my bed, which I probably flop over down to. Maybe a good night's sleep will help me clear thinking. Damn it. I'm sorry. The outbursts from Monica was regretful to see at least. I couldn't help myself after seeing her poem again, but the way she reacted, it wasn't exactly how I expected. I thought, well, honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. I just hope she didn't think Hope was some kind of crazy person now. This task is hard enough without her trying to avoid him. And speaking of Hope, I think he's become unsure of what he's doing. You may already know this, but each of these girls really does have a serious problem. When I saw the files in the reset, I had a look at their character traits. You see that Sayori has depression, Yuri has obsession, self-harm, Natsuki's abuse, and Monica, well, hers wasn't too simple. Her file was totally different than the others. It seems to be locked, while I was being prevented from seeing inside. This is actually the reason why I assumed she was like me. While some of the stuff she does seem to support the idea, it might actually matter after what happens today. That boat may have sunk. Sorry again, I really hope I didn't mess anything up too bad. Try not to worry about it, I'll try my best to make it up. I'll try to fly away, convince Hope that he was about to ride the girls. If he sees a subtle sign of one of the problems, I'll try to point it out to him so he knows to make sure that something is wrong. If I had been smart, I would have paid more attention to Yuri's sleeve struck tugging, or the fact that the light was lightly reflecting off the knife in her purse. Oh, that was the knife. I actually should have thought of that because it's Yuri. But I didn't want to ruin the moment. I took the decision didn't come back to haunt me. Well, us. Anyway, on to a somber note. You may figure this out, but it's me who's been writing the poems. When Hope concentrates hard enough, he can hear me and I get some control over him physically. So I've been helping him out in that regard. I'm not sure why my handwriting originally looked like Monica's, but right now it's important. Let's see what it tells. Oh, I tried to say this last time, but I got cut off, which likely due to passing out differently than it does normally. I was going to tell you that I've been inputting information into Hope since recent. I didn't really have control over him seeing what I did, and that's not all I've been even able to give him. When the game resets, like I'm forcing him out of the loop, per se. I didn't just see some of the game files. It gave me a glimpse of the outside world too. Even though I saw it briefly, I was practically overwhelmed with information. It practically took me a while to sift through it all. Once I did, I gave Hope some information that I thought might be helpful. First was memes, then things that give him some personality. Then it was information about various books and works on literature and so on. So you wouldn't believe how much pornography I had to remove. I digress. I still have quite a bit of information. I still have quite a bit of information I am getting him, but at least at the moment, it doesn't seem useful. I was almost scared to give him all at once. Would break him somehow. I think that's just about it. Oh, one last thing. It's about the pain we've been feeling the past days. I'm not totally sure, but I think it's caused by... Click. And I'm gonna click to save in this one. Anyway, that took way too long. It's already 10. I think this has been an hour and a half now. I think I've been doing this for an hour and a half. Holy shit. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, and I don't know. Don't let Yuri have a knife near you. Please don't. Scare the shit out of me, man, sometimes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.